All right, good morning, good afternoon. How's everyone doing? Good, I hope. Listen, here is a question that I want to propose to you all. That before you establish a relationship with a Filipina, you need to certainly know the answer to this question. Okay? May seem simple, but it could mean the difference between having a successful relationship, being scammed, or having your heart broken. Okay? Once again, if you're a subscriber, I appreciate you guys for subscribing. I appreciate you guys for looking at my old videos, giving me watch hours, which I need in order to move on with this YouTube experience. What I need, if you're not subscribed and you're watching my videos, I need you to subscribe. Leave a comment and give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about the content. Okay? So, once again, we're trying to move this channel up so that we can get monetized, to enable me to do a lot more things to show you guys what it's really all about. Okay? I need to get monetized, and I need your help in order to get monetized. So here we go. You need to know what the Filipina wants from you. Why is that an issue? It's an issue because of several reasons. The first reason is all Filipinas do not date, marry, or become involved with foreigners. In the Philippines, they have a very high value on their culture and a very strong love for their country. That being said, there are some Filipino girls that have absolutely, no matter what you throw at them, no matter what kind of game, what you say, they just ain't going for it. They want a Filipino, not an American, not a UK, not an Australia. They just ain't gonna deviate. But you have those who will deviate, and then you have those who I call seekers. The seekers are girls, women, who have some knowledge. They've been exposed to foreigners, either through a relative marrying a foreigner, school, YouTube, a number of ways. They've been exposed to foreigners. And they seek out a relationship with a foreigner. And when they seek out this relationship with a foreigner, they have short-term and long-term goals already established prior to her knowing anything about you. Okay? It's for anybody that she meets. She has these established already. Short-term and long-term goals. What she wants. What she expects. And the Filipina, if you talk to her, you're going to see that she has some knowledge, some wherewithal about how the process would work once she lands her a foreigner. How she's going to get this guy. Okay? Because one thing for sure and two for certain, even here in the Philippines, and especially if you take her back to the U.S. They have a network, okay? You think because you bring her out the mountains and drop her off in somewhere in Chicago, Cleveland, Ohio, that she ain't gonna have no communications. She ain't gonna have no way of finding out what's what in this place. You're wrong. They have networks. They have networks. And since I just mentioned Chicago, Chicago is one of the biggest Filipina networking cities in the USA. You would think California was, but no, Chicago. Okay? So anyhow, what do? They network. Even here in the Philippines, they network. The ones who are interested in foreigners, they network together. They share ideas. They share concepts. They share strategies. They share goal-orientated offense. Goal-orientated offense. What does that mean? They share ways in which to capture their prize. Okay? So, what you need to know what it is that she wants. Now, do she want a husband? Do she want someone to come here to the Philippines and live with her, have a family, buy a lot and a house, and live here in the Philippines? Or do she want someone that's going to give her a green card and a visa to come to the USA, to the UK, to Australia? Do she want to get up out of this third world country and she want to come to your country and she wants to live there? She got dreams, aspirations, the whole 9 yards. Okay? Or do she want to have a baby? You see? Do she want to have a baby and collect money from you? You understand? For the baby? Or do she want to have a baby and have a relationship with you? You got to find out what she wants. Because she knows what she wants. You don't know. You're in the dark to that. All you know is that what she's going to do, first of all, is she's going to be very, very pleasing. Because why? She wants something from you. Now, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. Everybody wants something. You want something. I want something. Everybody wants something. Okay? So let's keep it 100. You want something. She wants something. But you need to know what it is she wants. Okay? Because depending on what she wants, depending on how much grief or heartache you may have, or how much pleasure you may have. Because if she wants the same thing that you want, it's going to be harmonious. It's going to be a wonderful thing. But if she wants something that you don't want, bro, she ain't changing her mind. She going for that. She going to keep looking for a joker until she gets the one that's going to give her what she wants. If it's a green card, a visa, a baby, a house and a lot here in the Philippines, a husband, she going to keep going until she get it. Because remember, the dating sites is nothing but a numbers game. You bound to pick a winner sooner or later. You bound to pick a sucker sooner or later. Somebody gonna fall for what you say sooner or later. All you gotta do is get on there every day. What it cost you? Nothing. Get on there every day and look for this guy that's gonna give you what you want. And she know how to pour the charm on. You can't beat her. There's no one who can beat the Filipino with their charm. Can't beat her. Thai can't beat her. Chinese can't beat her. Nobody can beat her. Okay? She's the most charming Asian that there is. You don't believe me? Google it. So, you find out what she wants. Okay? Depending on what she wants is where you go from there. But know that she's not just a deer in the headlight. She's got some things, people behind her that she's talking to, she's getting encouragement from, she's getting advice, she's getting how-to information. How to what? How to get you. How to what? How to get you to give her what she wants. Right. So that's one thing for sure and two for certain that you can count on if you got anything going for yourself. That is the oil change. When you first meet her, you go get the oil change. Why? Because she gonna give you any and everything that you ask for. Now, a lot of brothers come over here and they say, man, I ain't getting nothing. She ain't do nothing. Well, because you ain't asked for it. Or because you didn't make it part of the criteria. If you make it part of the criteria, if you ask for it, if you pose it to be a necessity, and she trying to get what she want, bro, she gonna give it all to you. And then some. She gonna give you so much till you can't even take none back with you. Okay? So yeah. So you go get what you want from her. But you gotta make it part of the package. Gotta make it part of your presentation. Your expectations. Because she's gonna meet and exceed all your expectations. Why? Because the rule of the game is she gotta satisfy you for what? To get what she wants. Okay? And she has gotten plenty of advice on how to get what she wants. But what you need to know is, what do she want? Okay? What do she want? If it's in accordance with what you want, man, you got a winner. I talked to a guy the other day. He said he met his Filipina 10 years ago. He never had to search. He never had a problem. He ain't had nothing but sweet dreams ever since. And one of the things that he mentioned was they had the same common goals. They wanted the same thing. So because she's on the internet looking for a man, if she wants the same thing you want, bro, you can nail her. You can get her. She can be yours. She can take good care of you. You can take good care of her. You can live happily ever after. That's a fact, Jack. Okay? But once again, I want you guys to understand that the Filipina is a prize. Okay? And here's the killer, man. Here's the real killer. You are the one who's worthy of that prize. Yeah. Yeah, you the one that's worthy of that prize. Why are you the one that's worthy? Because of your experience. Because of your knowledge about how women can mistreat you, how you can be mistreated, how your expectations cannot be lived up to, how things can go wrong, you can be scammed, etc., etc. But when you put your heart in the hands of a real Filipina, you're going to find that none of those nightmare scenarios that you hear about, none of those nightmare experiences that you've had personally, they will not show their ugly face. You're only going to get positive. Okay? You're only going to get positive. And if you are in sync with the same goals, that's all you're going to get, bro. You're going to get positive. So just find out what she wants. If it's what you want, put your plan to work. Be the man. Set the agenda. Okay? And make it happen. She's counting on you to make it happen. And she's going to question you, quiz you. She's going to talk to you in a matter about how it is. One of their main phrases is, what's your intentions? What do you intend to do? They want to know what are you going to do? Why? Because they already done put you in the role of the man. They done put you in the role of the head of the household. They ain't trying to be the head of the household. They want you to tell them what you gonna do. What you mean what you gonna do? How you gonna control my life from this point on? How you gonna make my life more exciting from this point on? Because I'm counting on you to do that. That's what she telling you. Her expectations is for you to take the ball and run with it. She gonna be your lead blocker. Okay? Listen, guys, I need to remind you one more time. If you're a subscriber, I love you to death. Keep watching my videos. Keep leaving me comments. If you're not a subscriber, I need you to subscribe. Help a brother out. Okay? Subscribe. Leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up if you like my content. If you don't like my content, let me know. Let me know what you don't like. Okay? And for all my Filipinas that watch my YouTubes, I want to hear from you too. And even if you don't speak English, tell it to me in Tagalog, Bisaya, Maguindanao. Tell it to me. I'll translate it. Okay? If you got a question, let me know. I'm going to answer your questions. Because I got a lot of Filipino followers, and I want to start hearing from you guys and ladies. Okay? I want to start hearing from you. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you got any questions. Let me know what you're curious about. So listen, all you guys, expats, trying to get over here, trying to get married, you want a Filipina, find out what the girl wants. Okay? Understand that there's only a certain Filipina. I shouldn't say there's only a certain Filipina, but the Filipina that's going to be most attractive to you is the one who's already made up her mind that she wants to be involved with a foreigner, because it's not every Filipina that wants a relationship with a foreigner. Some Filipinas do not. Some can be encouraged to. Others want it. They desire it. They're seeking it. A relationship with a foreigner. Some have good intentions. Some have not so good intentions. And some have bad intentions. But when you find out what she wants, you know what her intentions are. And you don't have to waste no time. You know? You see? You don't have to be mad at nobody. You don't have to, feel bad. Nothing. Because you already know what she wants. You know whether you can give it to her or you can't give it to her. Okay? And you already know if that's what you want. So get to talking to them. Find somebody that want what you want. And I shot some videos here recently. And what I was trying to do was I was trying to show you that the Filipina is very approachable. She's not stuck up. She's not a snob. She will talk to you. Even if she don't want to have a relationship, she'll still talk to you. You can get somewhere with her. You can get an understanding from her. Okay? So what I need you guys to do is get a plan. Get here. Okay? Find out what the girl wants. Make sure you know what she wants. Be positive that's what she wants. And be positive that's what you want. And that's what you're able to do. Me, personally, from all the experiences, I don't recommend you bring her back to the USA. Why? The USA is corrupt. And it's more corrupt on a Filipina. Man, you got so much, man, what you have to fight with, nah, I don't recommend it. But a lot of people do it. They get their Filipina, they bring her back, And most of the guys that I know personally that have had very successful relationships with coming over here, getting the girl and bringing her back. Not that they met her there, but they came over here in the Philippines, they met her, they married her, and they took her back to the U.S. Those are girls whom they shelter in place. They basically stay home. They take them everywhere they gotta go. They do everything together. It's not like she come to the USA, she go finish her college, she get a job as a nurse, he work, she work, they do the American dream. No, all of those I found, they didn't work. They didn't work out. You see? Because once she get that job, let's say she get a job as a nurse, and she's making $100,000 a year, and you're making $75,000, $50,000 a year, and the supervisor on the job, the supervisor's brother, who makes $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year, they meet at an affair on the job, bro, your girl is gone. Just that simple, she gone. Why? Because remember, you got a girl that come from a third world country who knew nothing but poverty, and how you gonna tell her she can't have the biggest prize that's offered in the USA? To be upper middle class. To come from poverty, third world country, to upper middle class. For what? For love? What's love got to do with it, bro? Come on, let's keep it 100. Okay? Would you expect that from yourself? No, I don't think you would. Okay? So that's what you up against. So that's what I've seen. That's what I've experienced. And so I'm just saying that's my personal opinion. It doesn't fall true for all Filipinos. No, it doesn't. But it happens more often than not. Yeah, she will be the winner. She will have the advantage, you see. But you lose out. And what I'm trying to say, man, it's time to cut your losses, bro. It ain't time to be losing. It's the fourth quarter. You can't afford to lose not one play. Not one down in the football game can you afford to lose. You got to have forward progress on every down. Okay? So listen, find out what the girl wants. If it's in accordance with what you're willing to do, man, make it happen. Okay? Live your best life. Listen, one thing for sure and two for certain, you know the routine. When you help other people, you're really and truly helping yourself. God bless. Take care. Don't forget, tell your friends about me. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And if you're a subscriber, keep going back watching my old videos. Give me some watch hours so what? I can get monetized. Once I get monetized, I can get out here and show you some real stuff. I can interview some real people. I can show you guys that I've met here in the Philippines has taken 200,000 US dollars and have built mansions like you see Donald Trump's place in Florida, his golf course in Florida. They've built places like that here with 200,000 US dollars and retired at the age 50 and living with a Filipino with no kids. They about to have their first kid. And they living large. Okay? So come on, let's make this thing happen. And this is something that you can't do in the USA. And I'm going to tell you like this. I don't think you can do it nowhere better than you can do it right here in the Philippines. Yeah, you can go to Thailand, you can go to Vietnam, you can go to Cambodia, but you ain't going to be able to do it like you can do it here. There's obstacles that don't exist here in the Philippines. Okay? In other countries, they have obstacles that don't exist here in the Philippines. All right? So here in the Philippines, every step of the way, you got the advantage. So get with it. Okay? God bless. Take care. See you guys later.